The history of the Dakar dates back to 1977, when the adventure began. Motorcycle racer Thierry Sabine found himself lost in the Libyan desert during the Abidjan-Nice rally. Saved from the sands, he returned to France still enthralled to this landscape and promising himself he would share his fascination with as many people as possible. He proceeded to come up with a route starting in Europe, continuing to Algiers and crossing Agadez before eventually finishing at Dakar. The founder coined a motto for his inspiration: a challenge for those who go, a dream for those who stay behind. Courtesy of his great conviction and that modicum of madness peculiar to all great ideas, the dream quickly became a reality. On the 26th of December 1978, 182 vehicles turned up in the Place du Trocadéro in Paris for a 10,000-kilometer journey into the unknown for the inaugural race. Among the 74 trailblazers who made it to the Senegalese capital, Cyril Neveu, at the handlebars of a Yamaha 500 XT, rode the opening entry on the honors list of the greatest rally in the world. Since then, the race has continued to adapt, going beyond what's been done before, winning over the public with stories of ordinary adventurers defying the wilderness with limited resources. Sadly, in 1986, the race lost its founder and inspiration, Thierry Sabine, who died as he lived, chasing adventure in the Sahara Desert. During the running of that year's race, his helicopter crashed into dunes during a sandstorm whilst out searching for vehicles. His legacy lived on, however, and the race that he inspired has grown into the biggest annual rally raid event in the world. A race that has taken place every year since its inception, except for 2008, when it was cancelled due to security concerns. With each year's edition of the race, new pages have been written into the history of this remarkable event, with each telling a story of extraordinary feats of human endeavor and featuring some names in legend. Names such as Stéphane Peter-Hansel, who has won the race an incredible 14 times with victories in both the motorcycle and car classes. Ari Vatanen, who went on to win the category 4 times, from 1987 to 1991. As well as Jutta Kleinschmidt, who in 1998 became the first female to win a stage in Dakar, later going on to do even better when in 2001, behind the wheel of a Mitsubishi, she became the first woman to win the overall event. Looking back, it is a history that, to date, can be divided into 3 distinct chapters, shaped by the lands through which it has journeyed and the people it has touched. From its early and inspired beginnings journeying out of Europe and into the harsh yet beautiful conditions of the African continent, the race grew in legend and stature, spanning 24 countries in Europe and Africa, and winning over fans and competitors alike, all bound by a spirit of adventure and willingness to journey into the unknown. The success of the event and its growing worldwide popularity, however, also brought with it growing security concerns. This culminated in 2008 when the dark shadow of terrorism cast itself over what would have been the 30th consecutive edition of the race, forcing its cancellation that year. However, the spirit of Dakar, which had its origins on the African continent, was to live on elsewhere. 2009 saw the Dakar rise from the ashes, reborn on the South American continent, and lovingly embraced by the millions of loyal and passionate motorsport fans that lived there. It was a chapter that lasted a decade, in which time the race crossed the continent from the Pacific to the Atlantic, spanning Argentina, Chile, Peru, Bolivia, and Paraguay. Each year, legions of fans, about 4 million, lined the roads of Dakar to watch competitors battle the unique and challenging conditions of the South American landscape. From vast deserts to amazing highlands, salt flats and floods, the land and the people of South America firmly etched their place in the history of the Dakar. In 2020, the Dakar Rally entered a new era as it shifted to Saudi Arabia, marking the start of an exciting chapter in the race's history. The country's majestic and diverse landscape has proven to be a perfect natural home for this grueling event, offering a challenging terrain that tests the limits of both drivers and machines. Saudi Arabia's geography is a striking blend of vast deserts, rocky plateaus, coastal plains, and rugged mountains, each offering its own unique set of challenges. This chapter has also seen the introduction of the Dakar Future program, an ambitious initiative designed to modernize and sustain the Dakar Rally in the face of new global challenges. with the ultimate goal of leaving a positive social and environmental legacy.